Come on, guys. What's going on, everyone? Just hanging out, working on stuff, putting stuff back together. Figured I'd let you guys come hang out too. Doing good, man, other than my allergies. Dad's RC Workbench, what's up, dude? What up, Tutorial Joe? Ooh, I'll bring you guys a little closer so I can read your messages. So, today I'm going to work on getting the Losi Nightcrawler put back together. Finally got some wheel nuts for the one I lost when I planned on taking the Red Cat out. That was a ton of fun. What are you guys up to? I'm at my bench too. About to cut a rear bed for my Enduro. Nice, right on, Dad's RCs. I was like, I'm probably going to spend a good half hour or so just hanging out, working on stuff, and cleaning, putting stuff back together. You guys want to hang out, ask questions, do whatever. Just kicking it. Tell you what, these little these hexes that are on these WL toys, they are a tight fit on any wheel you put in there. Anyone got any big plans for Memorial Day weekend? Anything cool going on? RC racing at my track. Nice, dude. Where's your track at? Where's your local stomping ground for racing? Wrenching and softball game. Spent the last 2 days at Universal Studios. Nice, dude. That sounds like a blast. Took my Minimax to the skate park for the first time and entertained some kids that made me laugh. Minimax broke. Oh, that's a bummer, dude. But the thing about the Traxxas Max series is if you're not bashing it or breaking it, you're not having a good time. Got to break something to make it worth it. And you guys got any good suggestions for stuff to watch on streaming services? I got a lot of free time now. Hot Rod Hobbies in Santa Clarita. That sounds pretty cool. Like a car show or something. Hot Rods and Hobbies. Maybe that's a... Did I read that right? Hot Rod Hobbies. Does that have to do with like RCs and stuff? Like planes, cars? Got any more info on that, Dune? Ow. Let's see the SCX-24. Which one, Mason? I got a couple. Army of Dead on Netflix was good. What's that all about? Oh, it's an RC shop that's been there since the 80s. That sounds pretty dope, Goon. Goon. That'll be pretty cool. Ouch. New zombie movie, tied in with Jordan Moreau's Day of the Dead franchise. Dave Bautista's in it. Crazy, fast, and smart zombies. Might have to check it out then. Sounds pretty cool. Night of the Living Dead, not Day of the Dead. Alright, cool. Might have to check it out. Been looking for something to watch lately. How do I like the Surpass motor? Well, so, since you asked, I like it. I just can't get my Fury Tech to play nice right now. So I've gotten to the point, and actually I can pull it out, show you guys. Maybe some of you will know what's going on with it. I've gotten to the point where when I turn it on, I have throttle forward, no reverse, and when the controller rests at neutral, things just get kind of weird. And I tried to factory reset it. I did update it to 1.3, so if anyone's out there that's done that update and is having issues, you're not alone. Okay, got the stock wheels back on the WPL. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it though. You seen the Fury Tech motor coming out? I have, yeah. I watched F2 FMRC's video about it, and it looks pretty cool. I'm excited. But it also looks exactly like a Surpass, and that's kind of what he said too. It seems very similar to a Surpass motor. Just kind of like an enclosed, sealed case. So I'm not sure. Probably won't get one. Unless it's just unbelievably awesome and better than the Surpass in every way. But from what 2FMRC said, doesn't look like it's going to be much different. You know what I mean? I've already got some Surpass motors laying around that I still need to install. Anyone else out there have problems with their Fury Tech? Not big problems, just issues in general with stuff not quite working right. Be curious. I know I've seen a couple people comment on some of my videos and say they were having problems, but seems like with all the comments I read, there's a bigger trend of them having issues more often than not. Also, I got these 8mm brass wheel hex adapter extenders for the Red Cat. They're not that great. Tutorial Joe, do I know anything about RC tanks? I do actually. I know a lot about RC tanks. I know they exist. I know that you can get different sizes, and I know most of them are modeled after real tanks. That's about it. So I know a ton about them. Why, did you have a question? I might be able to answer. It's probably not right, but I'll give you an answer. There's a channel I watch, RC Tanks and something or other. RC... I want to say RC Tanks and Tracks or something like that. Tanks and Trucks, that's what it is. Thanks, Psycho. Yeah. I just recently started watching his videos, and actually the funny thing is I don't think I've actually watched any of the tanks on his videos, just the trucks, but I did start watching them. I'm having trouble with my SCX-24 Mini Crawler Jeep Wrangler. The motor keeps burning out on me. How many upgrades do you have on it? Do you have any weight on it? Could I run a pistol grip remote with a tank? No idea, Tutorial Joe. Wish I could tell you. If you have a receiver that you can bind to something and you have a pistol grip remote that you could bind to it, you might be able to make it work. But I imagine a lot of those tanks have a lot of functions, different X and Y axes that you move on with the turret, the tracks. So if you're going to rock a pistol grip, I don't know if it'll work to function everything on the tank. You might only be able to drive it and not rotate the turret. Or if you have a switch that can switch between the functions on the knob itself, that might be rough. Who knows? I think you started with tanks. I've never seen a tank on a channel either. Okay, good. I'm not the only one. But yeah, Joe, if you're gonna try and rock a pistol grip, they're oh jeez. Hello, person who didn't call out my name on the giveaway. I apologize. I wanted to give one away to everybody, if I'm honest. If I could afford it, I totally would, but I'm not rolling in that kind of dough. But, good news. In like 800 subscribers, we're going to be doing another giveaway for this guy right here. I originally was going to do the giveaway for this in the first place, but didn't get here in time. Tried to find one at the hobby shop, they didn't have one. Ordered one online, went back to the hobby shop. The guy talked me into buying that truck because he said it's pretty cool. And I hope it is. I know person I sent it to, when he emailed me, he told me how to pronounce his last name, and now I've already forgotten how. But when he gets it, hopefully he'll do a video and review if it's cool to drive or not. I'm curious. We'll see. What's some good 1-inch wheels for mudslingers? Pretty much anything from RC 4-wheel drive, Caleb. They have a ton of good wheels, and actually, I have a set for some right here if you want a reference for a part number. So RC 4-wheel drive makes awesome wheels for 124 scale crawlers. These ones are the steel stamped 3-piece beadlocks, and that's the part number if you're curious. They even come with a little tool because these wheels have a really small opening and most tools won't fit in there, so it comes with a special tool that'll fit. Excellent, excellent wheels for 24 scales. Hey, I got my Reddit post up for tomorrow. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. 800, that's just around the corner, I bet. Hopefully, we'll see. You're welcome, Caleb. Yeah, this community is growing faster than I ever thought it would. But I'm thankful. and I'm glad you guys enjoy it. So I don't ever get tired of saying thank you to you guys. You're all the reason I keep filming and having a good time. RC four-wheel drive beadlocks are great. Heck yeah, Dad's RCs. They're not that fun to install. They're not too terribly difficult if you do it a few times, but they're definitely not very fun to set up. But once you do, they're rock solid. So if you're looking for a good wheel, that's the one. Got too many parts and pieces. Can't ever find anything anymore. Oh, I got some new, I run the rock creepers and the beadlocks on my SCX24 works great. Yeah, I run rock creepers too, they're my favorite. Those are that's what's on my Jeep. And out of all the tires I've ran, those are my favorite so far. Solid, solid, solid tires. Pain to install. Yeah, you're not crazy. They're not fun. A dab of grease on that, or really anything to lubricate that inner ring that goes inside the tire, really helps set that up. And if you can get the beads up over that ring before you put the faceplate down and bolt it down, it helps a lot. That was the part I ran into, was getting that inner ring inside the wheel. I got these two tiny little pinion gears that I want to try and swap out on the Jeep, because I put that 11-tooth hot racing one in there, and a lot of you guys commented, apparently in the video I said turn, not teeth, when I was installing the Surpass in the Jeep. I meant the opposite of whatever I said. I don't remember what I said, but I am hoping that this will work a little better than the one I got in there now. The problem is, I'm just now looking at it, there's no lock nut on them. But the plate should hold it on the ship. Well, it's gonna be a tight fit. These might not work at all. Ordered these off eBay. Didn't really look into them too much. Do any of you know where my little hex adapter is for my Red Cat? I can't find it. Found it. No one needs to worry, I found it. Stellar Winds. I have 4 wheel weights on it, 2 differential covers, front and back, all brass. Do you think that's the problem? So I don't think it's a problem, but I do think that the more weight you add to these things, the quicker you're going to burn out those motors. They are pretty much set up out the box at, I mean, they're designed by pretty smart people. So the least amount of money they can spend on a motor to get the maximum amount of use out of it is basically right where it's at. Any additional added weight, especially if you're tightening down the wheel nuts pretty hard, it'll actually compress against the back side of the axle, and you'll get resistance there. And the more resistance you're adding to that motor and the more weight you're trying to turn with it, the quicker it's going to burn out. Those motors are not really meant to do much beyond what they are stock. I've had pretty good luck with mine, but just know, once you start modding them and changing them in any way, you're going to add stress to it, and you're going to burn that motor out a lot quicker than you would if you didn't do anything to it. It's a bummer. 17 tooth with the Surpass motor. Thoughts? Honestly, I wish I had thoughts, bud. But I am not the smartest guy when it comes to stuff like that. I'm still learning. So if you can get the gear mesh right and it'll mesh correctly, I think you'd be fine. I'm not sure if that's going to gear it up or gear it down. I should look into it, but if you do it with the Lizard, I think you're going to have a ton of fun with it as long as it meshes right. Would you do a Bigfoot or a Son of a Digger monster truck? I like Bigfoot, but I have a Son of a Digger body. Someone caught it in my build video, sitting in the background. For my next monster truck, yeah, I'll probably do Son of a Digger. I really like Bigfoot, and I actually like Barefoot? Bear Claw. There was an all red monster truck back in the day, back in the like late 90s when I was younger. It was all red, and I want to say it was like Barefoot. No, it had like a grizzly bear on it though. If any of you guys know what I'm talking about, let me know. Might have to look it up. Be cool to do one of those too, but I think it'd be really hard to find the body. And that might have even been a local monster truck from when I was a kid. But I feel like there was an all red one that was similar to Bigfoot. I also think it would be really cool to do a Mohawk Warrior one. Crimson Crusher. No, it wasn't Crimson Crusher. It had like a Kodiak bear on the side of it. It was all red. And it was something like claw or foot or something like that. Okay. What was I doing? I was doing this. So yeah, just as a reminder, because I'm gonna put these on there. These are the brass wheel nut extensions I bought for the Red Cat because I wanted to get the wheels further out. They sit pretty inside on the body of this thing, so I wanted to get a little more space out of them, so I bought this spacer. But there's not enough thread on the actual axle to really get that lock nut on there. So they're a little bit bigger than stock, but not by much, but it was just enough to make me lose a wheel nut. So before you put those on yours, if you're gonna do it, or really any RC, just keep an eye out on it. What's everyone else doing? Any weekend plans? Memorial Day weekend? Anybody have an idea of what my next RC should be? Found or my wife found a Facebook listing for some guy that was selling his RC cars. He had an X-Max, pretty beat up X-Max. One of those 5th scale gas powered HPI Bajas, which is pretty sick. And then another little basher. I think it was maybe a Traxxas Max or something like that. Not quite the X-Max. For $1,200. I thought that was a pretty stinking awesome deal. How are you liking the Red Cat? I have an Axe Edition. Do you have any upgrades on yours? I don't have any upgrades. I do have the light kit and the sound module so that it sounds like a truck when I'm driving it. I like it a lot. It's pretty touchy with the throttle, but I'm pretty sure the Axe Edition has a lot more modulated control because it has that, I forget what mode, like a hobby wing or something in it. I wanted to get the Axe Edition, but for $100 more, I was like, I'll just get this one for now. But I like crawling with it. It's fast for a crawler. I'm definitely gonna get one of those Traxxas TRX4 Broncos. That's gonna be exciting. Can't wait for that. But yeah. For right now, I got the Red Cat and the Nightcrawler. else is going on, guys? Just here to hang out and talk with you. Ah. How do you like your X edition? Axe edition. Wow, I can't talk. Stellar. Pretty sick. Just found your channel and just got into RC game after 25 years. Bought a cheap Danchi Ridge Rock, and now I want the SCX 24 Jeep. So the SCX 24s are really fun, especially if you're getting back into the hobby. I've always had RCs growing up and stuff, but yeah, the SCX 24s got me back into it hard. What did I put on this? What hobby store you frequent? I go to RC 360 in Centralia, Chehalis area. It's run by a husband and wife. To be honest with you, every time I go in there, I only ever see the wife. They have a YouTube channel, a couple of videos. It's a smaller store, but they got a lot of stuff in there. They carry parts for everything: Axial, Traxxas, Red Cat, Losi, all the big names, and they can pretty much order anything you want from any other brand too. It's a pretty sweet little store. Tutorial Joe Reddit post, nice. I did put 8-meter hexes on my Red Cat. I recommend that helps with no tire rub. Lots of bells and whistles on it. I don't know how to use 50% of it. It's alright, man. You'll learn over time. It's the fun part. I learn stuff all the time with mine. Used to race RC10s and Losi trucks at Del Mar, California. Now I'm old and want to go slow. That's what crawling's all about, man. Slow and steady wins the race. The best part is when you're out crawling, you can enjoy a beer and it doesn't hinder your performance. I highly recommend Coors Light. It's great, cheap, water-flavored beer. Perfect for crawling. Also, I don't think I ever did a video on these rims, but I got some aftermarket rims for my Red Cat, and I really like them. I like the look of them. I've been meaning to ask you, do you produce music or something? Asking because of the noise insulation in the other room. I don't actually. So I usually have 2 beers, that's what's up. So I don't do music production or anything. All that noise insulation foam at my house was mostly just an aesthetic thing. I did want to stream on Twitch a while ago. I have, like, you know, the microphone boom arm, and I had a really nice computer at the time all set up ready to go, and just never really did anything with it. I like playing video games, but I prefer to be outside running these, and I'm not very good at video games. Say if there was one game that I was decent at and I really enjoyed playing, was Rocket League. I've been playing that since 2016, about 6 months after it came out. Fun game. But yeah, the noise insulation was just an aesthetic look. I thought it was cool looking, and it helped keep down on the noise when I do film in there and stuff. And it's also my home office because I work from home. So having that while my dogs are barking outside and stuff, it really helps if I'm in a meeting or something. What up? Dad's RC Workbench. I'm having an IPA myself. Nice, not bad. How long does Horizon Hobby take to ship an item with $3 shipment? That's an excellent question. I don't know. I've never ordered from Horizon Hobby. Nothing against them. I get their emails. I'm signed up, but I've never ordered anything from them. Strawberry Milkshake IPA. What's in the class now at Dad's RC Workbench? So a strawberry, hold on, what'd you say? Strawberry Milkshake IPA. So I worked for a company called McMenamins quite a few years back, and some of you may have heard of them. Most of them, it's just on like Oregon, Washington. They have a lot of locations, but the one I worked at, we made IPA milkshakes as well, and beer flavored milkshakes. And there's one that was called Ruby Red, which was kind of like a ruby beer, and it made a bomb milkshake. Super good. It was a cool company. Red Cat Gen 7 or Gen 8? I know Gen 7 is cheaper, but is it worth it? So I've never run the Gen 7. I did look at it. I think the body is kind of cool. It's super angular, but you get portal axles on the Gen 8, and I don't think you get I think it's a straight axle on the Gen 7. I think either way you could have fun with it, but I know the Gen 8 and the Gen 8 V2 are just a little more upgraded. What I would do if I were you is just watch some comparisons and review videos. That's what I do a lot, you know, before I buy something and make a YouTube video on it. I watch a YouTube video on it. That's what we're all here for. Just trying to corner you into playing the guitar or something for us. Yeah, I can play Crazy Train and Smoke on the Water on guitar, and that's it, and it's not good. If you want to see that sometime, I will definitely slam out the guitar and do that. Order one from Horizon Hobby. I order one from Horizon Hobby or Amazon. Got it in like 2 days, but that might be because I'm close to the distribution center. So I order most of my stuff on Amazon if it's available, and that's because here in Washington, that's what they're based out of, and there's like 20 distribution centers. So I can get everything in 2 days. It's awesome. CrossFit, very true, LOL. Dad's RC Workbench. Kentucky Shine. I'm enjoying a Blood Orange IPA. Nice. Nice indeed. Ain't nothing better than a beer and working on RC cars. Actually, dang it. I forgot my beer in the other room. That's alright. Horizon Hobby shipped it. Maybe I missed something. I don't know, maybe they didn't. Are you going to live stream more often? Also, where are your dogs? So when I found out how easy it was, sure. Why not? If you guys enjoy this, there's, according to YouTube, 13 of you here hanging out. If I'm just not doing anything, I might as well, but I'm still going to be uploading videos. I don't have one coming out today, and that was kind of the whole live stream thing. I didn't have it set up. We just got a new temporary place to live, so I was in the middle of that. Chop a fan. I can't drink beer, though. Bummer. Too young or just not good for the system. And then where my dog's at, they actually just got their haircut, and they're in the other room. You want to see them? I can grab one if you want to. Knew it was going. I knew I was going to like this channel. Right on, man. Hell yeah. Beers, RCs, and good old boys. Jay's RC Expedition, what up? 12. Yep. Nope. That's a great excuse not to drink beer. I tell you what, that's good. You shouldn't be. Do you use your phone to shoot the live stream? Dad's RC, I use my phone for everything. All my videos, everything. I edit with my laptop, but I film all my stuff with my phone. I don't have a dedicated camera yet, and I don't think I need one. Not for a while, anyways. When is the collab with Dirt Lifestyle gonna happen, man? Dirt Lifestyle? Who's that? Maybe. I'm not sure who Dirt Lifestyle is. NLG, you guys look related. Oh, not gonna lie, you guys look related. Might have to check it out. Might already be subscribed, I just don't remember. I know I got, if I grow this patchy beard out a little bit longer, me and the guy from 10 Scale Garage will have a similar beard. Alright, we'll have a good one. Would love to stay, but it's too... Dang, Andrew, 2 a.m. Peace out, man. Have a good night. Either have fun at work if you work a graveyard shift, or have a good night's sleeping, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by. Alright, got the wheels back on the Red Cat, and it's ready to roll. I'll do a video with that soon, because I haven't ran that for a while. Good to know. I'm using a webcam to shoot some YouTube videos. I'm not too happy with it. I found my phone to have a better camera. Yeah, I have whatever iPhone just came out a couple months ago. And it shoots like, you know, 1080p at 60 frames a second, or even 4K, but the problem is, like, editing 4K and uploading it and stuff. I tried shooting one of my videos in 4K, it never made it onto the channel because it wanted, like, something along the lines of 18 hours to process. I just don't, my laptop doesn't have the computing power to do it at an efficient rate, so bailed on the 4K until I can get an actual camera with an SD card and just swap it straight into the computer. But file transferring from my phone to the laptop currently, if it's anything over 1080p, it's just not gonna happen. And the Reddit review videos, because that's all one continuous shot, like a 30-minute video will take 2 hours to transfer from my phone to the computer. It's crazy. But yeah, even the microphone quality, I've had a comment where the guy said your mic quality is really good. That was nice of him, because I don't have a microphone. I want to get a microphone. Be head to toe legit at some point, but Levi King, he's also from Washington, but has a few builds that are actually 4x4s, Jeep, Land Cruiser, Toyota, does some off-road videos and shop fab stuff from time to time. I'll have to check it out then. Yeah. I'm always down to collab. Be cool to reach out to him and see if he wants to do a, I don't know. I like 4x4 RC cars. He likes real 4x4s. I'm sure we could think of something. If you guys like real 4x4s, my uncle that was in the video the other day, he has a YouTube channel. He doesn't post to it much, but he's going to start posting more to it. Classic Wheelin', where he does off-roading. Hang on, let me paraphrase that. Off-roading in his old Land Cruiser. It's not super set up to be off-roading too hardcore, but his videos are entertaining. And he's taking it to Moab here in about 6 months. He's going to get footage of that, so that should be pretty cool. Baby Digger came out great. Thanks, buddy. I thought so too. I really liked it. It was really fun to build. But even sitting here on camera, you can see the nose is just sticking out too far. Right now I've just got some Velcro stuck on there, but it needs to sit about there, just lower. When I go all the way down with it, it just sticks out too far and it kind of looks goofy, but it did turn out cool. And I got a lot of comments and great suggestions from you guys to do a Y-splitter on the steering channel and just reverse the polarity in the rear servo so that left is right, right is left, and it'll always have rear steer. That is really, really smart. I'm probably going to do that. That's a great idea because using the switch just was not functional. Didn't work very well. Illinois checking in. What up, buddy? Dude, nothing much, man. Just hanging out. Kicking it. Hello from the UK. How's it going? Dude, RC. I'll see you next Tuesday. I like that. That's awesome. It's going good. Just shooting the shit, hanging out. Yeah, Baby Dealer looks really cool. Thanks, man. I just did a rear steer my Enduro. Nice. How'd that turn out? Pretty cool. Pretty sweet. Pretty awesome. I want to get rear steer on one of my 10 scale ones here. I'm thinking maybe the Nightcrawler. It doesn't really make sense to do it on the Red Cat Scout, just because it's not really a technical rock crawler anyways. It's just more for trail bashing and fun crawling. But something like this, I really like this thing. I'm shocked at how little people have of these. Like, I don't see very many people that have these or use them very often, but this thing's great, honestly. The suspension is just buttery smooth. It's got all kinds of flex. Some of the slowest crawling control I've seen in a crawler this scale. It's a ton of fun. Can't drive it worth a damn, as you saw in those couple videos. And honestly, camera just does not do justice how freaking steep and tall that pile of rocks was. But I appreciate that no one really ripped me in the comments about being a crap driver or anything. Even though you all had the right to do so. And again, the footage on that, just that stale, low footage, it's just because it was on a whim. We didn't plan on doing a competition. Either me or my uncle mentioned it, and so we were just like, yeah, why not? It was fun though. Servo is CMS, and it's a good one. This one is? Oh, the rear steer on yours, yeah. Not crawler related, but I'm getting a brushless setup for my Mini T 2.0. That's dope, dude. Hey, it doesn't have to be crawler related. I got all kinds of stuff. I got buggies. I got a basher. I want to get a legit drifter because drifting the WPLs is fun, but I like drifting. And I really want to get into buggy racing. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But, of course, I've never done it. Don't know how to do it. And going to a racetrack seems intimidating. But if I ever do, my first time, bet your ass you're coming with me, and I'm gonna film the whole thing. Sucking it up and all. The Losi Mini T, is that the one that RC Collector just got that not that long ago? The RC Collector. His channel's pretty cool too, if some of you guys haven't checked him out. He has a series on SCX24 upgrades that are worth getting or not. And it's pretty fun. It's cool to follow along and check it out and get his opinion on things. I'd say by far my best video on my channel, by far, is the double barrel shocks, the kinetic double barrel shock video. I did not think it would do as well as it did. It blew up. And I get a lot of questions all the time. Are they worth it? What if you did this? What if you did that? All valid questions and valid ideas. And I want to do some, if not all of them. I just, they're bolted to the Jeep right now. Who was that? Who was that? Dad's RC, what are you talking about? The Collector RC, I think is his channel name. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Planning a trip to Chico to visit A-Main Hobbies. That would be pretty cool. A-Main's got some cool stuff. Oh, for the SCX24 upgrades? Yeah, it's the Collector RC. He has a little series. I think Video 8 is his newest one that just came out. I want to say it's the Collector RC. Yeah. But if you look up, I'm not sure what you would look up to find his channel if that's not his name. I'll figure it out. I'll, when this video, after I'm done with the live thing, it'll post as a video. I'll go into the description and leave a link to his channel, because he's got some really good SCX24 stuff. And he just recently started doing it like full time or posting a lot more often anyways. And him and his buddy's got some good info. He's got a really cool Jeep that he built with a bunch of upgrades. SCX24 is new and popular model due to the price and size. Get a good amount of SCX24 content, and I bet your channel will grow in the next 6 months. So most of my channel is SCX24 content, actually. That's how it started. I think I might have already followed him. Right on. Question, how long have you been in the RC hobby? And for me, like 5 months, mostly crawling. I have just one basher and 2 crawlers. I've been in the RC hobby like my whole life. I had that Traxxas Monster Jam Gravedigger. Had a Slash a long time ago, and then of course as a kid I just had RC cars, not hobby grade ones, but RC cars all the time. I was into model trains for a while, had a lot of model train stuff when I was younger, but most recently, I would say 6 months, started going hard in the paint with it. And it went from one SCX24 to over 20 RCs in about 4 months. Fortunately, my wife is super supportive and was cool with it. Didn't have to sleep in the doghouse once. A few close calls. Hopefully that answered your question. Stellar wins. Dad's RC, I'll check. I got dual motor SCX24. Jay's RC Expedition, I'll have to check. Do you have a video of it? I'll have to check that out. That sounds pretty cool. Dual motor. Are you the guy with the dual motor Jeep? Me, no. Jay, probably. He might be the guy. I don't have any dual motor setups. Seen some dual motor setups. Pretty cool looking. Jay, yes. Jay's RC Expedition is the one with that setup, Tutorial Joe. Look at that. Community coming together. Sweet. Nightcrawler's back together. It did nice to see how good support from your wife. Yeah, no kidding. It also helped that the YouTube channel is doing well, so I have you guys to thank for that. If it didn't grow so quickly and I didn't get so much support, I probably would have gave up on the videos, and then I just would have bought too much stuff and she would have been upset, but I call it my second job, and then it's okay, apparently. Keeps me busy anyways. Me and her have boring jobs that we do all day. We got to do something after work. We'll go insane. How's your home doing? You good now? So the home is still in disarray. They're in the demolition part of it. So tearing a lot of it out currently. We are in our new temporary home, which is a pretty sweet trailer with some pretty cool stuff in it. So it's nice for now. Do you make money from YouTube? I haven't made any money yet, buddy. I wish I did. But I did get monetized. So all those ads and stuff in the beginning of my videos, which is weird. So I'll talk about that for a minute because that was kind of interesting. Before I got monetized or even got 1,000 subscribers, which is required to get monetized, YouTube started throwing ads on my videos. I have a YouTube Red or YouTube Premium account I have for a couple of years because I watch so much of it. I don't like seeing ads anymore. But they threw ads on the channel before I ever agreed to allow them to do that, and apparently they have the right to do that. So back at like 800 subscribers, I started getting ads, and apparently that's a normal thing. They do that, and then at 1,000 subscribers, I got monetized. So now I make, or potentially can make money on views. And if this channel gets big enough, and I get enough views and stuff, I'll just start turning around and dumping that money into more RC cars and projects. At this point, it's still just a hobby, not a career, not a job. Just having fun with it. Alright guys, well I did what I wanted to do. Just wanted to put the Nightcrawler back together, get its original wheels back on it, get the Red Cat back together now that I got some more locking nuts, and get all the other cars back together. Cool beans, man. Yeah. So hopefully one day. I do want to get a line of stickers. I think it'd be cool to have Upper Left RC stickers. But we'll see if that ever happens. Mostly just so I could tag all my own stuff. What truck has the most upgrades in it? Definitely Baby Digger. Currently. It's got all the brass upgrades. Front and rear steering. Well, either that or the Jeep I have, because it has the Surpass and the Fury Tech and all the brass upgrades too, but one of those two. Nightcrawler's still bone stock. Red Cat's still stock with a light kit and a sound modulator, or module. X-Max is still stock. WL Toys buggies are still stock. Pretty much everything I have is still stock except for the SCX-24s. But yeah, is what it is. Been going for 51 minutes. And we'll go for a full hour. I got 8 more minutes. Just hang out, answer any more questions you guys might have. Kick it. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know. I'll do it more often. I see Harley do this a lot. He has a huge fan base, so he has a lot of chat going on. And his setup's a little nicer and easier to watch. Andrea says hi. Hi, Andrea. But yeah, once I get back in the house, there's going to be some pretty cool changes. We're doing some remodels along with the repairs. So once all the remodels are done and stuff, I'm going to redo my entire office and set it up a little better for streaming and stuff like this. You can actually see the workbench. This is just a card table. Yeah, we'll set all that up and it'll be pretty cool. I got quite a few plans, quite a few projects going on. Yeah, so like I was talking about earlier, a lot of the comments said to do a Y splitter off of the steering channel here, so that when I turn left, the wheels, the front will turn left, the rear will turn right, flip it. That'll be really cool. You gotta do what you gotta do. Good luck, man. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate it. Get my parts back shoved in here. All right, guys. There we go. I think that's just gonna just about do it. I got a track tank chassis coming. Nice. That'll be cool. That's gonna do it for the live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed hanging out. I'm gonna do more of these because they're fun. Gotta run. Peace out, Wintucky. Right on. Do you live by a crawler course? Because, hang on, I don't have to make my own in the backyard. Trying to. I don't live by a crawler course. No, I build my own. I do have a couple parks I can go to though. Dad's RC Workbench, peace out. Thanks for the stream. You got it, buddy. Thanks for being here. Yeah, that's going to do it. See you guys tomorrow. I should have an actual video tomorrow. Today I don't have one. This is pretty much it. So, talk to you guys later.